This is a pretty darn good nomination. They did their research, they sold it to me. I was like, do I really want to say yes to a pile of rocks? But they sold it. And they even give me links here. You could go to them, but I'm not. When I went down here and I went to Street View here, and I was like, there's nothing there. And so I went back to imagery and I zoomed in, and I think it's right here. So that made me wonder, why are they putting it there? So I went to the pogomap.info website. I found this point right here is in an S14 cell. This point here is in an S14 cell. And this point here is in an S14 cell. And this one, and one of these, I can't tell which one it is, maybe this one, is in an S14 cell. There is a gap right about here. It goes up here to about the building, cuts off like this little area right here. So right here is another cell. And so what they've done is they've moved the point, put it in this corner, so that it will be another Pokestop, or potentially, create a new gym in Pokemon Go. And so I had previously mentioned, I think it was my last video, the one I did with the military bases, that if the distance is over 10 meters, they don't want you to approve it. If this is it, which it probably is, based on their image here, it looks like that's probably what that is. Is that more than 10 meters? I went to Google Earth that has a measuring tool. I set it to meters. I took it from there to, this is about where they put the point to get it into a new cell. And it's about 25 meters. It is almost triple the distance that Niantic says it wants you to move the point. It will allow you up to 10 meters. Anything more than that is considered abuse. And I can tell you, since Niantic has said they want to crack down on abuse, if you, as a reviewer, would accept what they said, accept to put a point here, and then somebody else reports it as abuse, or people move it here and you said it should be here, that could count against you. And this is a clear abuse of the system, and so use caution when voting like this. So let's see, what are my options here? Let's see, location, mismatched location. You can do abuse, no. Text quality, definitely not. Photo quality, definitely not. Wayspot criteria, no. So location is definitely the best one, and mismatched location. And they moved it to a new cell, which is 25 meters from the actual pile of rocks. And I'm going to submit.